The other thing with Victoria's Secret, I suppose, is they took their eye off the ball, which is all obviously part of secrets. The secret's to seamless promotion, because one of the things there is having a focus. There's 5 things we really need to focus on. I think Victoria's Secret kind of fucking dropped the ball here. The first thing is decide whom you're selling to. Now, to think you're selling, so Victoria's Secret is a great example of this. If you're selling just to women, well, that's roughly half the population. So 30, well, take into account kids, say 1 in every 4 is a child, say 2 out of half the kids. So you're probably looking at about 15 million, maybe 20 million adult women in the UK, something like that. Are you saying all of them are likely candidates for Victoria's Secret underwear? No, especially if it's high end. I mean, there's no reason for them not to, but it's unlikely most 80-year-old women are going to be wearing Victoria's Secret underwear. They've got different priorities. They got the massive buckle under attack knickers and things, So they kind of lost sight who they were up to. And that's the first thing. Victoria's Secret, they should have kept their focus on probably 20s to 30s, maybe early 40s, affluent women, professional women, that kind of thing. But to guess, I don't know, it's not my business. But decide who you're selling to. Figure out what to say to them. Once you know, unless you know who they are, you don't know what to say to them. But again, the message you're giving with cheap Victoria's Secret sports underwear to a teenage girl going to Ibiza to get her pelvis broken is different from the message we're giving to a successful female lawyer who wants to feel and look sexy under a fucking power dressing suit, And by the way, despite my language and perhaps tone of voice, I'm implying no value judgment here. It's just my filthy way. I don't give a shit what underwear women wear or don't wear.
It's a bit of a tongue twister.
Actually, to be quite honest, if I'm having sex with a girl, I prefer her to be naked, to be honest.
You don't want to pull the panties to the side?
No, not really.
This is going to end up on LinkedIn.
Lingerie.
My old man shares these.
Lingerie looks nice on a woman. Lingerie looks nice on a woman, but when you're actually going down for the meat and potatoes, I don't want fucking rough edges grating on my belly, or anywhere else for that matter. Anyway, beside the point. And of course, once you decide who you're selling to and you've figured what you're going to say to them to sell this underwear, you can find out where they are. And the finding out where they are and what to say to them, you can do concurrently. Until you know who they are, you don't know where to find them because they'll be in different places. And again, with Victoria's Secret, everything was what they were trying to do is to become all things to all men and women. Well, all women anyway. And obviously they weren't. And of course, once you found out where they are and you know what to say to them, all you got to do is post your message relentlessly. Same thing, keep hitting on it. And always be seeking to take that sale forward. One of the things I see, it's probably not so much in Victoria's Secret because they're not so much one-off purchases, but it's not a long sales cycle. But in a lot of businesses, you've got a fairly lengthy sales cycle. And as we discovered yesterday in one of the conversations with the elite guys, they're having meetings with people who are just not qualified to have a qualified. They're not qualified to have a meeting with them. We got a guy selling software talking to engineers who haven't got any authority to say yay or nay. Well, that's a waste of everyone's fucking time. It's a waste of the engineer's time. They can be enthusiastic as you fucking like. But if they haven't got authority to say yes, whether that's yes, we'll buy it, or yes, I'm going to put this forward to the MD and he's, I've got some sway with him, you're wasting your time. So those 5 things: decide who you're selling to, figure out what to say to them, find out where they are, post your message to them relentlessly, getting in front of them, and always when it's appropriate, if you're in that kind of business where you've got more than a snap sale, always be seeking to take the sale forward. And even if you've got a snap sale, ask for the fucking sale. The thing I say on LinkedIn, people, they're always posting stuff about them or value bombs or trying to develop relationships, or worse, asking for fucking engagement. Very few people actually ask for a direct action. We would ask, visit this website, DM us. They're the 2 main ones for us, and sometimes visit subscribe to the podcast. I don't think we've got any other calls to action, and everything we ever post has a fucking call to action. One of those 3: DM us, hit the website, or join the podcast, listen to the podcast, watch the video.
Yeah.
Everyone should be doing that, because if you don't have a call to action, it's not marketing. It's just information or entertainment, which has its place. But if you can do both together, which you can, why not?